Oh, and welcome to the Poutine Dream Stream. I don't feel like I'm looking straight, just the camera's a little tilted. That's fine. It's been a while, but that's okay, because I'm back. I couldn't remember what I was trying to do for like a full second. Turn that down. So, people are on right now, but they're kind of busy, you know, like AFK, but they left their consoles on and stuff. So, the only guest we have today is Chachi. Best guest. Oh, hey, it's Andre. What's up? Hey, did you fix your audio from the last time we streamed? Okay, just double check that for me in the party settings. Oh man, I swear I left off with a quest or something. No, that's not it. It's privacy or something. I forget. You want me? I'll do it with you. Hold on. This is easily forgotten. Okay, party settings. Party privacy? No. Oh god, what can I can remember. The chat audio, no. Okay, go to the party screen. Party settings. Allow your audio to be shared. It's like the second last thing. Yeah. You find it? Yeah, you go to the party menu, the main menu, where it takes up the whole screen. And you go to the one that's like the headset with the toolbar. Or with the wrench or whatever it is. And then you go to the second last one, allow your audio to be shared. And do always, I guess. Did you find it? Okay, cool. You talk. I'm gonna check that just to be double sure.
Alright, no problem.
Alright, everything is great. I mean, everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team. Poutine Dream Team. So, how you been? It's been a long time since we talked. Or communicated at all, because you haven't answered my texts.
Yeah, I did.
When?
I
sent you that image over over WhatsApp and you never replied.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. I don't really check WhatsApp much these days. Oh, my bad on that one.
Yeah, I only use WhatsApp to send like pictures and videos, because you usually get the thumbnail, like, you know.
Fair enough.
I have too many friend groups who use different apps. No. Okay, that's a 4. Alright.
Alright, we're set to go.
So, what are you playing right now?
I'm just playing a little bit of Monster Hunter. Just waiting for Fortnite to update, and then some other people just want to get into a party.
I forgot to change the episode count, because I was so excited to stream again. I think the last time you were on stream, it was, what was it? Episode 20, like 24 or something? And we're on 28 right now.
Okay.
But that's just because we haven't been streaming for a while.
We'll make do with what we've got.
Yeah, a lot of work.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I end up hanging out with other people while they're streaming, mostly Carms. So like that's where I've been. If you want to see like episodes from like the last 2 weeks, I was hanging out with Carms during his streams.
Oh wait, so what's it called? You're getting involved with other channels now and stuff like that?
Well, I mean, Carms has always been like one of my friends on the friends list. So like even before I started streaming.
I'm in.
Yeah,
Branching out.
a little bit. Nothing too big.
I thought you
It's just like being there and
hell yeah.
existing.
Play this right, they'll deliver us just where we need to
Mm-hmm.
go. I have a plan.
And my hunt begins. You really gotta get some Monster Hunter, man. I think there'd be some great streaming opportunity for you in there.
Probably. Oh yeah, we could spend, yo dude, it'd be the best stream ever. We'll spend like 3 hours in a menu. Oh man, best stream ever.
Oh hey man, you gotta have some action in there.
Yeah, you need some action.
Gotta get people entertained.
Gotta get that, what's it called? That Devil Joe meat, right? How's that going?
Oh yeah, I just gotta grind money, but I have enough for a Devil Joe weapon. So I'm probably gonna make a hammer out of that.
Look at this
And
fucking Monster Hunter over
Going
here.
up against this guy.
This guy.
Something starts with a T. I'm really shaky on the names,
Mm.
so I never really want to say them. I don't want to disrespect, the franchise. But
Oh
this
yeah, I
is,
know.
my first
There was this
experience.
huge outcry, like when because this is the first Monster Hunter game where the characters talk. So there was this huge outcry of shit. Now we're gonna know the proper pronunciation for names. Said a lot of Monster Hunters veterans who've been playing the game for like 10, 20 years and never knew the proper spelling.
This thing is freaking nuts, man. Oh god.
Fuck you. Damn it. Whoa, I didn't know this bullet had tracking either.
Definitely not kept running this thing. Shut them down.
Alright, well, you can tell I'm very rusty because I've taken so much damage just walking forward.
What
But
game are you
that's-
playing right now?
We're still doing that Mass Effect LP. I'm gonna try and finish it so that we can do something else. I'm not sure if I actually want to get Far Cry 5 or do that God of War LP. But God of War comes out in like 2 weeks.
I was looking at Far Cry. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No man, I was seriously looking at Far Cry. They have a whole... You just see the level creator for that?
No, I haven't seen much videos, but I hear good things.
I think Far Cry 3 started it, but they have like a whole level editor. So it's like you can make your own levels and share them with people. None of them are really good right now, but they'll get better with TLC.
So, what exactly is Far Cry anyway?
It's just like a series of like, you, a random guy, are in a remote location type place, kind of just trying to do a thing. It's not really...
So that's why they had like different...
It's not... It's kind of...
Far Cry Primal.
Yeah, it's like an iteration thing, not really like a franchise thing.
Well, either way, it looks interesting. I was either debating through that or that new two-player game. I forget what they call it. A Way Out, I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about doing A Way Out too, actually. If you want, that's a big commitment, actually. I mean, if I was gonna do A Way Out, I would do a simul stream. I almost missed that Renegade prompt.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't do much streaming myself.
Yeah. Yeah, but like, if I was gonna play A Way Out, I'd kind of have to like, what's the word I'm looking for? I'd have to I have to chain someone else with me.
Well, apparently
And that's like,
anybody really.
well, I mean, like, cause you play as two brothers, so like, and like they have this thing where there's like cutscenes and like one guy will be experiencing a cutscene moment, and the other guy will be continuing the mission. Like the people I know I've seen from trailers, the people have family, so like there's the one brother who's got a wife and kids, and the one brother who like has less. So like he'll be hanging out with his wife and daughter after they break out of prison, and the other brother will be like doing a heist or something. Probably not that elaborate, but like he'll be doing something else while the father's reuniting with his family. Type thing. And the screen will be split in half, so like I'll see what you're doing while I'm doing that, but I can't like, stop that, or like I kind of interact with you by knowing what you're doing. And also from like, two brothers probably made like a plan for that to happen or and stuff, But in order to stream that, I have to force somebody who maybe wants to beat the game like the day they buy the game to like play it with me whenever I'm available. And, you know, that's the main problem I have with the channel, anyways. Because like a lot of people, like you, like as you've seen and as I always mention, like the videos, I feel like the videos are better with other people. But yeah, you can't really force people to stream with you, and if you do, then it's not as good as when they show up organically. You know? But yeah, that would be kind of like the most crippling thing ever. Like, I tried doing that Borderlands LP and like, I don't know why, because I had it set from like day one. Like, there's a party chat for it. I don't know if I deleted it, but like, just talking to people, okay, what's your availability? Okay, we'll do it once a week, every fucking like Saturday. And everybody always would show up late, even though we always had it at the same time every freaking week. And then eventually people just stopped showing up. You know, but like
people get busy and whatnot.
I don't know, but it's like it's the same.
It's like no disrespect to you or anything like that.
Yeah, no, but like you know me, like I make plans for like, hey Andre, you want to watch a movie? Like a week or something before the date even comes up. Like I plan shit probably too far in advance, but like it's far enough that if something goes wrong, you can tell me like 2 days or the day before, and I'll be like, okay, I know that way in advance, you know.
Jesus.
I don't know, like I really do like, I don't know. But that would be a fun thing to do if you were down for it, like even as an idea.
Well, for sure, I'll look into it.
Okay.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of things on my list, though. I'm mad hyped for we finally got a Spider-Man date.
Oh yeah, what was it? September the 6th?
I believe 7th.
6th or 7th. September though, birthday week. Or month.
Nice. Any big plans?
There's another game that's supposed to be coming out too, and I was gonna do a stream month for that. I don't know if they would change the date though, but yeah. I'm basically Doom guy. It's a huge 180 for my character actually. It's like the second a cutscene starts, I'm just like, shoot the screen. No. No lore.
What more could he do?
I can dig it.
And then, are you excited for Infinity War?
For what?
Infinity War.
Oh yeah, Avengers Infinity War, right. I was thinking about Call of Duty for some reason. I already made that video though. Yeah. There are too many unreleased videos on the channel, I'm just gonna say that much.
Fair enough, fair enough. Oh hey, I'm sure you got your hands.
Yeah.
Settlers aren't soldiers.
Who this?
Ship with bad shielding, we've got engineers, son. Oh, power surge. This beast does not like being prodded. Is the artificial gravity shit? Everything's shifting. Liam, Pathfinder, are you okay?
I don't know who this guy is, but he's cool. Alright. So, how's other stuff?
We're here. But things have gone
Not too bad, man. I mean, I can't overly complain, I guess. Work is work. And yeah, just taking my time on the weekends, still working on the music, and then other than that, just cool.
How's that music stuff going?
It's not going bad, man. It's not, I mean, I'm coming up with a few hiccups, but other than that, it's going okay. You know, I'm making progress. I'm happy.
You making any new songs or anything, or it's all just like that practice phase?
No. I am making some songs there, so there will be some stuff coming into the works within the near future.
Okay.
So you know, when I have that all done, I'm excited for you possibly to hear that.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I actually haven't like taken the time to re-listen to that first thing you did, but like I do remember like liking it, and you know, it's there in the back of my mind. Like I should listen to that song again.
Oh, thank you, my friend. I appreciate the feedback.
Yeah. Like I did, like I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, like, and I linked it in the video that when we did, I think it was episode 24, but like I linked it in there, and it's like, it's a good song, but is it good because my friend made it, or is it good because I actually like it? And you know, that's why I want to listen to it a few more times, because you know,
Of course,
there's always that
I
level
kind
of my friend made this song, and then it's good, but there's always that level where my friend made this song. What was it called again?
Damage.
Damage. Oh, yeah. And you're going by, what is it? No, Andre the Damager or something?
Dre the Hitman.
Dre the Hitman. Yeah. Yeah, it was good. How long that take to make?
The song or the name?
Actually, how about both? Let's talk about both of those things, because it's an interesting process that I'm not really familiar with. Music industry stuff.
Well, the song in itself wasn't super long. I mean, I already kind of had the concept in my head, really, of what I wanted to do with it once I had the beat.
Would you want to like sing about, or?
Hmm?
You mean like what you wanted to sing
like
about?
topic, like ideas of like bars, what they call them. So what I wanted to speak on and everything like that. And then yeah, so it was kind of just like a process really before the thing was even put together. And then yeah, that's really how I work on all my music. You know, I just have a basis of an idea, and then I just kind of look for things that really just kind of form around it. And then yeah,
Okay.
other than that, it's not like some days it's hard, and then some days things just kind of flow together.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So yeah, you know, it's kind of just really an up and down process within itself. As for the name, that was just that was a very long process in itself. Just because I wanted something meaningful to myself, but I also wanted something that, you know, had a nice ring to it, sounded cool, that people could relate with. And then just I don't know, there was a lot of names that were taken and a lot of ideas that I had that just like they came up. It's just like, oh no, somebody else has that one.
Right.
Somebody else
Yeah.
has that one. Yeah, so I just got really frustrated. So it was a long, real process in the making in itself. But then one day it kind of just hit me, and then I looked, nobody else had it. So I'm like, all right, not bad. I think we can roll with this.
That's cool.
And then yeah, and then that's just kind of how that all started.
That's how it started, or that's how it finished?
Oh well, the name. Well, how the name started. I mean, I've been doing this for some odd amount of years on the like just like personally myself. But yeah, the name's just been like a few months within the making, and I'm running with it, and I'm liking how it sounded.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I suppose you're kind of still going through a similar process too, where it's like naming your songs and stuff.
Oh well, the name really just comes from where the song is.
Okay.
So what about you, man? Any other projects in the works, or?
Nothing really. It's a lot of like pre-planning and like doing work and stuff. There's a lot of there's change-ups too in the company I'm working with. I work at
Aldo?
I work at Aldo and one of our busier malls, one of our flagship locations. So it's like if it's busy anywhere, it's gonna be busy at our store.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, and so
hey, that's really cool
there's
that,
been
you know,
there's some changes in the company, like, you know, I don't want to get too into details because, you know, like public information and shit kind of stuff. But you know, we changed some of the stuff we worked with, so like there's a little bit of a mix-up going on in the company, and it sucks for all of us. Like well, it's like
really
the people that give us our shipments, we switched, and like these new people are like, they're new. I don't know if it's they're new at it or if they suck, because like I'm not there when the product comes in, but like I work with the people who start in the morning and before they leave. So like I'm talking to my boss and it's like, yeah, these guys, they come late, like 2 hours late, like every day for like the last 3 weeks. And when they come, they give us like shit we weren't supposed to get.
Everything off.
And it throws everything off so much to the point where yesterday I was at my mom's store because she got fucked over by the shipment people and she had like 600 bins or something of product. And like the bin, that's the bins, and then the pieces that are inside of it are usually around like I think the most is like I've seen is like 11 in a box. So like 600 times 11 is not a fun number to deal with.
Oh, no,
during any day, especially when you weren't even supposed to receive like that much product anyway. So like I was over at her store helping her. I think we got about like 80% of that stuff done. So yeah, that was fun going to my mom's store and actually helping her, you know.
Oh, yeah,
but yeah, it's not a good place for us to be in right now. But hopefully it gets better. Hopefully with time the people get better and you know they start showing up early and shit. But like that's just 2 stores, my mom's store and the store I work at. So I don't know how the rest of the company like worldwide is like dealing with that, or like even if it's just our region of Canada. And I don't know the names of those companies, but like you know I know what they do and how it's affecting us, and it's not great.
Yeah,
it's manageable, but it's one of those problems where like it takes days to fix. Is it Arthur? Okay. But yeah, aside from that, I kind of just been a little bit lazy, not feeling like streaming. Like you know, I don't always get up at the most decent of times. Like I was up today at like maybe half an hour ago. Yeah. And I just went, yeah, let's stream something. Oh, there's no one on. Well, maybe something will happen. And you're here, so that's good.
Yeah.
So we're having this funish conversation.
There's where we need to go. Move the crane off the door.
Yeah.
Still literally
Just shitty work stuff.
just hacking multiple systems while parked on a ship careening through a debris field. That means he's good.
So how's your game going over there?
It's pretty good so far. I haven't died yet. And my health is full and whatnot, so I just hit a... Should I shoot this? Is that how I solve all my problems in video games?
Who knows, my friend?
I can't, okay, that didn't solve my problems. I guess I have to use my words now. Can I do this? Yeah. So speaking of using words, I briefly talked about God of War and like, I don't know. I'm hearing interesting things about this new God of War game. It's like, you know, they're changing the formula up. Apparently there are going to be bosses in that game that are optional, which that concept is interesting in a God of War game. Like, you mean I don't have to kill everything in a God of War game? Are you sure it's a God of War game? Yeah. And then they're talking about how, oh yeah, after you beat the game, there's like an end game thing where like, I don't know, a part of the map opens up or something. I don't know. And you know, like, this game is coming out in an age where I think narrative is really like what's keeping the single player industry alive right now. So like, and even just from the trailers too, I'm getting Last of Us vibes, which if you don't know The Last of Us, it's like this critically acclaimed, like, great story video game, you know? And like the idea that a God of War game could have like a slightly better, because like God of War has like that special place in your heart where it's like, yeah, there's a story there. It's not smart, but it does smart things and it's interesting. And like the idea of a God of War game that has both of those aspects and is like as open world as like say a Horizon or like an RPG, you know, that's really interesting.
For sure.
Also coupled with like, you know,
these open world games.
yeah, and you know, it's like one of those new franchise type things where like, you know, we don't know where this God of War game could go. Is it a one-off or is there going to be a new trilogy type thing with this? Well, yeah, I'm interested.
I was very confused when I first saw it because it didn't look like any of the other God of War games I've seen.
Back when it was dropped in like E3 of 2015. it was just like Kratos is all the way in a corner. He got a beard, and there's this kid. Is it his kid? Find out in the next trailer for God of War. And it's like, oh yeah, Kratos has a kid now, and he's got god-like powers. And they, I think the main hook for the story. It's not a spoiler because it's all in all the trailers, but it's like, Kratos, your son is gonna be a new God of War, and you know, how's that gonna affect the Because I think what they did with it is like they in the first God of War games, well, in the original God of War like series, like I noticed it after, but like it all took place in like Greece, which is like geologically a place on the Earth, and like by the end of God of War, Kratos has killed like all of the gods, and he's turned Greece into like a hellscape post-apocalyptic world. And then you look at this game and you're like, okay, everything here looks fine, and it's Norse mythology. So is he like in I'm trying to think of like Norse places like Scotlandish area or something, or whatever. I can't remember names of places. So it's like, did Kratos just like sail a boat to a new country, or is he in a different dimension or something? Like, how does that work? You know, because in the God of War fiction, gods are real. So like, is this just another pantheon of gods that were like across the sea, or did he like shift dimensions or something? And of course, like Kratos coming over, it's like they know who Kratos is, they know what he did. Like they looked over the shore and they went, oh, that place looks shitty. Oh, here comes this guy. Oh, he must have fucked everything up over there. And like, you know, like I think in one of the similar trailers, there's this pot that has Kratos on it. So it's like, it's one of those like Greek pots that tells you like a story. So it's like people like the gods probably know the story of Kratos killing his god pantheon. So it's like, are they going to be afraid of Kratos? Like, what's going to set off the chain for the story? Is it Kratos' son has the potential to like kill all the gods in his pantheon, just like Kratos did? And you know, just like, I don't know. I started rambling there, but it's interesting. It's more interesting than any previous God of War game. Like even on a piece of paper. Like, you know, like what's gonna set off Kratos' adventure is like what I'm concerned about. Because you know, Kratos is a kid, so like who's the mom and what's up with the mom, and if she's dead, like when did she die? Is that the catalyst for the story?
It definitely opens up a whole new dimension.
Whole new dimension. You could talk about that for like a few hours, but like, you know, other stuff to talk about too. Can't really think of anything. Can you think of anything cool to talk about? Heard any cool news this week?
Now's our chance. Take them.
Well, I mean, movie-wise, the only thing I'm really hyped for is Infinity War.
I know Ready Player One came out this week. I'm getting some mixed reviews for that.
Yeah, some people like it, some people don't.
Yeah, some people I guess were a little sad that it's just like a fan bait. Like the movie, I don't know about the movie versus the book. I didn't read the book. I got the book for somebody else. They've read it and they told me they enjoy it. I don't know why they enjoy it, so I'm interested to find out the answers for that. I'm a fan of the idea. Like, not even because a lot of people are focusing on the whole clickbaitiness of the movie. I'm focused on the core theme of a VR world, and it's sort of like I kept before I started seeing things. I kept recollecting it to like, oh, it's like Willy Wonka in video game form, but it's VR, or like VR AR kind of thing. I'm not really sure how that works. Because like I see people doing motions, but it's also like a journey type move. So I'm like, are these guys like out in the real world, but their minds are in the video game world while they're walking around doing stuff? Like, what's up with that? Type ideas, you know. I mentioned trailers a few minutes ago, but like I don't really like watching a lot of trailers because like it gives away too much. Like, if you can sell me, if you can sell me on the first trailer, I don't need to see the rest of your trailers. You know, so I just usually watch one trailer per movie. Video games, it's a little bit different. Video games tend to be longer. Wow, fucking great. Video games tend to be a bit longer, so I can watch like this trailer, this 10-minute gameplay video, but like I don't watch too much.
Yeah, for sure.
You either have my attention or you don't, and then it's like, do I have the time to watch the movie? I don't, because you know I still haven't seen Black Panther.
You what?
And I probably never will.
Wow.
At this rate. But I want to see Black Panther, but I don't have the time.
did it just never like catch you
Well,
that much?
you know what happened is everybody who I would have watched Black Panther with fucking watched Black Panther already. So who the fuck am I gonna watch Black Panther with?
Like, you know, it was just like
Right.
really just everyone was kind of, I guess, you know, get
Hey.
there now before somebody gets there later.
Hey man, Wakanda forever.
Hey, yo, no, you know this. You know this.
Ballin'. Okay, I got it. So I'm gonna do this and target nothing.
We need to get in there to help.
Fuck your shit. Alright, sun's up, guns up. So yeah, I just felt like mentioning that because it's hilarious to bring it up now. Because now it's like, you didn't see Black Panther?
Madness.
Madness, you didn't see Black Panther. You do videos on the internet and you didn't watch a subject that you could talk about? Oh. It's more interesting to talk about how I didn't see Black Panther now.
There's a lot of potential there, my friend.
There's so much potential. You can start making all kinds of references and I'll be all like, oh, I don't get it.
We will not have this.
That just, yeah. Give me liberty or give me death. I know. Oh, what did you see Black Panther in, actually? This is a subject we can talk about that's kind of fresh in my mind right now.
I believe I saw it in Ultra AVX.
Alright. Apparently this year, like they do the movie theater numbers, and apparently like 3D has gone down by like 18% or something. So it's not... So the 3D fad is kind of dead now. Like, you know, it came back with Avatar, and it's just, you know, it's pretty much dead. They actually started losing money over it now, so... We might see the end of 3D.
It's a shame, but you know, what can you do at this point? You can't really just overplay something and then expect people to just keep coming back. It's like, now it's kind of just every average old joke.
I mean, you and me, we've seen a couple movies together. I think maybe one or two of them in 3D, and we're there in the theater sometimes, and we're like, you know, I can just take these glasses off, whatever, and still enjoy the movie. It's one of those weird things. Or like the way the 3D movies are shot now, it's like the glasses just enhance it. They don't actually prevent you from watching what you're seeing.
I need to know what happened on the other side of that door.
True.
Yeah.
I'm so... I hate those moments in games where, like, you're gonna let your party down. And you know you will.
And you don't know better.
Hello? Anyone alive out there?
We're here. Your initiative? Where'd you come from?
Trading ship out of Kadara. Your Nexus?
That sounds like boasting.
There's more options than that. My team has made sure of it.
We heard the pirates say Pathfinder. Didn't believe them.
Damn, what are you talking?
So you're doing some team-based hunts?
Yeah, just hunting these really strong dragons.
So when you go on a hunt, is the team just for that hunt and then it disbands when the hunt's over, or do you kind of like hang out in like the hub areas?
Well, it all really depends on if you're in the party or not. And then they have this one place called the Gathering Hub, where it is used to just generally hang out, and you see like a lot of other different characters and stuff like that.
Okay.
Everyone is keeping him down.
So is there like a world hub? Is there like a world hub equivalent, or it's just like party hubs?
Yeah, that's pretty much the World Hub equivalent.
Okay, Warframe has a similar thing where it's like you go to one of the relays and you just see a bunch of people there hanging out.
We had help.
Not really anything to do with the relays, but you know, people go there sometimes.
I played a bit of Warframe. It's not that bad, though. It just seems like
yeah, Warframe has
like,
that problem where it's like this game has existed for 5 years, it's still in beta, and they keep changing everything to the point where like someone needs to guide your hips, you know? Like if you have time for it, like I did a mini series. It's technically still ongoing. Like I play video games, like when I'm not streaming, I play video games and I just hit the record button sometimes because shit just happens. So like, you know, I've made like a mini series with
recently, I don't know if you have Facebook, but I have a little video on Monster Hunter where I think I didn't do a half bad kill.
Okay, I'll take a look at that maybe. But what I was saying is like, you know, so I was doing like a mini series with Sherno and one of his friends where I just like kind of guide them through Warframe, and it's not easy, but you know, Warframe, like I have a kind of like that love-hate relationship with the Warframe where it's like it takes forever to get something done, but like when you get it done, it's like it's a good thing that you've gotten done. You know, it's stepping stones that lead to something really cool. And you know, like from what I've gathered, like Sherno and friend, they like Warframe. It's just they kind of need the help because they never play the game when I'm not there, and that's the one thing that's hurting their progress the most. Like, you know, you play Warframe, you gotta log in every day. You gotta, you know, do something new because there's so much to do in Warframe. A lot of it's the same, slightly different, but there's a lot. Like there's like over 1 billion weapons. A lot of them shoot bullets. Some of them shoot bullets better than others. Some of them are just plain better, which is one of the problems with that game that I have. Is that some of the guns are just straight up better. Like you touch a gun, you go, okay, this is a good gun, and then you touch the other gun, you're like, this is garbage.
Fair enough. So it's kind of like it's not really that balanced.
No, it has some balancing issues, but like I said, like I always say, Warframe has been in beta for 5 years. It's probably never gonna not be in beta. They're never gonna stop adding stuff to it. It's never gonna be like a real game. It's gonna be, you know.
And then correct me
free
if
to
I'm
play.
wrong, but it started from an app, didn't it?
No, it's actually, no, I don't believe so. I'm not sure about that. I've never heard anything like that. I don't really know a lot about
I
it.
could have sworn there was a Warframe app.
Oh no, they have an app. It's I actually wouldn't recommend that app. We were talking to somebody in our clan about it a few days ago. That Warframe app is like it sucks because there's an issue with the app where if you use it while you're in a mission, like some kind of like we have the you know what an endless mission is, right? From playing Monster Hunter or something. They have like endless type missions where you can stay in the mission for an unlimited amount of time. So like it doesn't really have an end. You create the end of it. Is where that terminology comes from? So like
expedition.
Yeah, like an expedition. You're there for like however long you want to be there, however long you can be there. So
Yeah,
like if you're doing like an endless mission and like you turn on the Warframe app, it desyncs from like the game and then you lose pretty much all your progress. So if you're there for like 10-20 minutes, you lost 10 minutes worth of your work because you turned on an app and you like set something to build or something like stupid like that. And I've lost tons of stuff from doing that. So like I tell everybody, swear off that Warframe app. If you're gonna do something, do it in the game. Or if you're gonna use the Warframe app, use it when you're not even home.
You can link the app to the game?
Oh yeah, the
From
app
your
is
PlayStation?
linked to the game via like your PlayStation and Google accounts or something like that. So like the game is based on like collecting resources and crafting. So like you want to build like a new sword or a new gun, so you can do that with the app. But if you do that while you're playing the game, gathering the resources, it would just like desync and like you'd lose all the stuff you just did, and it was a huge pain in the ass. So when someone told that to me, I'm like, well, fuck, nobody should use this app ever if it has an issue like that attached to it, and it's like it's forgettable. So like just don't even use the app.
For sure. Makes sense.
I mean, like there's applications for it, but like if at any point in your life you forget and then you use the app, you're gonna hate yourself for like the whole day. So it's just like not even worth having it as an option. Because like there's all this stuff you can do in Warframe, and like I think I'm at the point, well I've been at the point now where I'm like I've done so much of Warframe, I'm not in a rush to do anything else. Like there's this new Warframe that came out, I've almost completed it, but it's been out for like 2 months. Like someone who really cared would have gotten it like within the week it came out. I don't really care. I got all the pieces like accidentally from just doing other random stuff. So like Warframe is a game where if you started Warframe, take your time with it. It's a fun game that you don't have to rush through. And like if you feel like you need to rush towards the end, Warframe doesn't have an end. It's an ongoing thing where like people who are like me who've completed the newest thing, we're waiting for the newest thing, but like we're doing other stuff at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, we're not sitting around doing nothing, and we're not doing this one thing the entire day. And I don't even play Warframe for longer than like 2 hours a day because like at that point, what am I even doing? You know, like there's a billion things.
It's a console game that's treated like a cell phone app?
No, it's a console game. It's a console game that's free to play, and the microtransactions are like a trick, where like they have the micro stuff there, but you never need to do it. Like the only thing you can get with like the microtransaction stuff is like cosmetics. Everything else in the game is free. Like your Warframes are free. Like you go to the marketplace and there are things there for money. That's a huge ripoff, because you can buy that stuff from like you can buy better stuff for like way less from like another player. So I don't know why they keep that there, because like I know it's tricked some people before in the past, but it's like anything you could buy from the market, you can build for free.
So this was a deep
And yeah, it's better that way, because the amount of money it would cost you to buy something from the market, like a gun, you could buy a better version of that for way cheaper from someone else who's a player in the game. With the current, and you can trade for the in-game currency. I don't know. It's like a trick money grab thing. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it while telling you the game is good, but it's just like I don't know.
But I hate the money grabs these days. Like
it's there for people who it's there for people who want to pay to win, I guess. But the game is not pay to win, because like I just said, anything you could pay for, you can earn just as easily.
You just have to be diligent.
You just have to put in the time. And if you're playing Warframe with your friends, it's time well spent every single time. And if your friends are good at the game, they'll cut the time it takes for you to like get to where they are like in half. Like if maybe later today you want to play Warframe with me, like you're gonna have like the easiest time ever, and I'll do whatever I can to help you become a better player, to get you onto my level. But like it's a thing where like, you know, the playtime it took me to get to where I am, I'm gonna like cut your playtime in half. And you'll be at like the similar level to me. But it's a grind game. There's a lot of like, I have to do this to get this type thing. But you know, you do it with your friends, so it's never boring. It's never a complete waste of time. It's a video game, you know.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I like my gaming.
Warframe has like a really nice community where, you know, it has a decent video game community. Is this an instant kill? Why are there instant kills in this game? Completely unavoidable too. I didn't even have like no prompts to break out of that or anything. You know I would have broken out if they gave me a prompt. Anyways. Oh yeah, so what's your playstyle like in Monster Hunter right now?
I'm an aggressive man, you know. I like to frickin'...
You one of them charge blade? You a charge blade boy? You part of the charge squad?
My main thing these days is dual blades.
Oh, you're one of them dual bladers.
Yeah, and then I also like the longsword.
Warframe's got an extensive list of weapons.
I did have a look at it. They did have some pretty nice looking stuff.
It's crazy. It's like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like there's like there's so many types of weapons, and different ones of the same type that do different things. Like Warframe has these two different fighting mechanics in video games where it's physical damage. Well, like all of these things they turn into your total type of damage, but like they do different things against different types of enemies and their classes. So there's elemental damage and there's physical damage, and pretty much any weapon in the game can do everything, but some weapons actually can't because they have a 0 status, and you know, 2 plus 0 is going to be 0 in this game. So if your weapon doesn't do like the element of fire, well, you can put elements on anything, but you can't put like physical damage boosts on anything, and it's not worth it to a certain point, because it boosts up things by a percentage. So if you have 0%, it's not worth it to like add 1%. So you have your weapons where it's like this weapon does this damage. I can make it better at that damage, or I could like combine it with something else to like They have the element system where the elements combine. So you put like what is it? You put fire and ice together. It creates like this blast damage proc where instead of like exploding or just lighting someone on fire or freezing them in place, it sort of explodes and shoots them forward. So like it stuns them for a second. And then you could use a melee weapon and finish them while they're on the ground. And you know, based on the enemy's like type, it'll destroy all the armor they have, or it won't really do anything because they're a physical type. And you know, there's a whole bunch of stuff like that I could explain better in a Warframe video because that's where that stuff belongs. But like, you know, there's a lot of mechanics and a lot of variety to your mini weapons, like I said earlier. So like this gun shoots bullets, but it's better at shooting bullets that are an element versus a physical.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Stay in range of what? Actually, yeah, that's probably pretty similar to your Monster Hunter too. Whereas I know Monster Hunter, it does use actually, it doesn't have different like physical damage types, but you have your elements, right?
Yeah, there are different elements.
Well, I guess in place of damage types, you have your weapons where like hammers and swords do different things to different types of enemies. So that's kind of similar to Warframe, man.
I just found
This shit makes me invincible.
You say the shit?
Huh?
I didn't hear what the boss guy said because there are no subtitles. What were you saying?
Right. Oh no, I just said I have seen something very interesting to my liking.
I've seen some things, man, and some stuff.
I've seen it, man. I've seen it, man.
Oh, I seen it.
Don't take long.
Damn it, son.
Got it. Liam, do you see? Second console.
Nice. My sword phased through the thing and just cut the guy on the other side.
Send it all.
You know.
Empty the stores. Throw everything at them.
Fire everything, the man said. I feel like I'm locked in a little.
How dare you?
Hello.
How dare any of you?
Oh, excuse me, boppity boopy. You're asking for it. I pushed the button and nothing happened, and I'm sad.
How dare any of you?
He's not taking a lot of damage. Wow. Too many angles of approach. Anyways.
Got it. Liam, do you see? Second console. Pathfinder, let's shut him down. Empty the stores. Throw everything at them. Send Hardy. Send it all.
Sit, Rover.
How dare you? How dare any of you?
Fighting these evil Agara and Echidna.
Pardon?
Oh, these guys, they look like Knuckles. You know, from Sonic? You know Knuckles?
Yeah.
Actually, isn't Echidna is an actual type of animal, I think. I can't remember. The thing Knuckles from Sonic is based off of is like a real animal. I just can't remember the name of it.
Aren't they all based off of hedgehogs?
No, actually, they're not. Amy, Sonic, and Shadow and Silver are like the only hedgehogs in the actual like series. I think canonically, like pretty much everyone else is like a different type of animal.
Interesting.
Actually, I wonder if there are any types of animals they haven't used yet. What the fuck is ESPO supposed to be? You know the pink one?
No, I'm actually not familiar with that one.
I can't tell what that thing is. Anyways, everything else is pretty much an animal, you know, they got bees, they got alligators. They got Big the cat, which I guess is just a really big cat. Froggy the frog.
Yeah.
Froggy is an actual frog though. I don't know. They got some real stuff in there, and they got some like weird imaginary animals too. You know how it is.
For sure, for sure.
Oh, that's right. Actually, hey, did you you still playing Yu-Gi-Oh, right? We haven't like done anything with that in a while together. But you're still playing Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Did you have you been updating your deck or anything recently?
No, I mean, at this point, I don't really see anything that,
Yeah, well, that's the thing is that you need to like, you know, look. You need to look at a lot of places. Did you get a Link monster for your deck?
Yeah, I have a few of them.
Oh. Because there are some I would like recommend. Like I don't really know where you're at, because like I usually research things to like all the way up. Like I'm subscribed to like 4 different Yu-Gi-Oh channels. Because they do a lot of stuff differently, and I'm like, I could probably like, if you don't know, I could probably like help you update your deck to like make it pretty good. Like for example, did you get a Twin Triangle Dragon?
No, actually I don't have that one.
Alright, he's his link arrows are okay, but what he does is when you...
Dragon links now.
There are Dragon Link type monsters, like, yeah, and you gotta Google the stuff. What I would recommend you do is, I think I told you this before, but if you get the Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck app, it's like a database of like all the cards that exist right now. So if you ever wanted to look for something specific, it might exist. But I would recommend you get like a Twin Triangle Dragon, and like there's some other stuff that's coming out too. Like Japan gets the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff like months before we do, so you can kind of see like what's coming out before it ever gets announced.
Yeah, they do love the Japanese more than us.
Yeah, well, I mean the Japanese, like, I wonder how that works actually. If Japan got Yu-Gi-Oh cards originally first, and it actually took them that long to come over here, like import wise. But like, you know, there's a really like long gap between them and us, like a 4-month product gap, and we don't even get the same products they do, the same way. Yeah.
Really not.
Yeah. Like a lot of cards we get, they don't even like. They have more than us because they get them before us, but we also get stuff they don't get too. Where like some Yu-Gi-Oh cards are like region locked, in a weird sense.
Really? Hey gosh.
Because you have the whole language printing
does that
thing,
mean that
or
if
like,
you were to get them, then you couldn't use them?
well, yeah, because the way it's written and stuff. Like Yu-Gi-Oh is like it's all over the world, so like cards are written in different languages. So there's like I have some cards that are like Spanish print, and like you can't actually use them in like an official sense because I can't read this. It's Spanish. I'm an English player, type thing, and like the writing for some of them is drastically different. But yeah, like I was gonna say originally, I was gonna say like if you haven't got your Shonen Jump subscription yet, you should probably get it, because there's this new card that's coming out, and it's like a lot of people I talked about are like, oh man, this card is like meta redefining. And
really?
like a lot of people are gonna be running it. I'm gonna run it because it's like a staple type card right now. I guess depending on the type of deck you have, it's a staple.
What's it called?
It's a Summon Sorceress. It's a Link 3. Her arrows are like the bottom left, pointing at your opponent, and then the bottom right. And her effect is that like if you have a monster that's the same type as one that she's pointing to, you can special summon another thing out of your deck. And its effects are negated.
Really?
But like, if say for example you're playing a tuner deck, and you have like you know, machines, tuners, and non-tuners, you could special summon another piece out, and then you can do a synchro summon, because it doesn't like negate that ability. Or if you're playing a fusion deck like me, you can bring out another piece and then make another fusion monster out of it. So there's a lot of like application for that, and and you know, like it thins out the deck so that you can get like to other stuff you'd probably rather draw or anything. But like, it puts another monster on board, which is always good. And if you go past that, it's a free Link 4. If you really think about it like that. So yeah, there's a lot you can do with her, and it sucks because Shown Jump, like the Shown Jump, like the US one, it's only for Canada and for US. So like Japan's not even gonna. Well, Japan probably is gonna get that card a different way.
Not getting it?
Yeah, they're not getting it the way we are, and it hasn't been released yet any other way. So we're getting this card before Japan. We're getting this card before Europe, and like Germany and other things. So a lot of people are like kind of like, oh, this card is so meta defining. It sucks that other people aren't going to get to use it for such a long time.
I think this is a good thing for North America, because usually we're on the back burner of the stick, and everybody else is getting these like dope things.
Yeah, but because of that, it's technically not tournament viable either. Because yeah. But I would recommend you sign up for Shonen Jump just to get that before the 20th. Because that card, like, if you don't want to use it, it's really good for trade at least. Because these Shonen Jump exclusive cards, they usually take about a year before they get released properly. Like, you know Link Karibo? Do you know Link Karibo?
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people play it
Yeah,
where you go.
it.
That card's a Shonen Jump exclusive, and it's not going to come out until about August of this year.
Really?
And it originally came out like
copies of Shonen Jump, or?
Oh yeah, you can get multiple subscriptions for sure. But like yeah. I don't know. It's like a lot of people hate it, a lot of people don't.
Because that's a lot more money than like most stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. If you don't care for it, you could sell it for like probably 20, 30. Like just at a base level.
We can talk more later. Sure.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's a good card.
We'll definitely have to look into it.
Yeah.
I always have time for you.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Actually, it doesn't have a level restriction either, so like you can even do like an instant like XZ summon with that too. Like there's just so much you can do with her.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, versatility is always good.
It's always good. Like just like, you know, like a certain amount of restrictions is okay, but like some of the most broken cards in Yu-Gi-Oh are broken because they don't say once per turn.
Yeah, it's the wording that really fucks me up.
It's the wording that really can like really make or break a card's viability.
Mm-hmm.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Some cards say once per turn and they're still broken. What's he gonna do?
For sure. I mean, all you gotta do is just play the game, I guess.
But yeah.
Play the game. I'm gonna get this son of a bitch.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. Alright, so we freed a bunch of hostages, and we defeated an oppressive regime, and we have more quests to do. How long have we been playing now? About an hour. That's good for us. So yeah. Oh yeah, they already announced the 2018 Megaton.
The 2018 what?
The 2018 Megatins. Of course, it's not coming out at the end of the year, but it's going to be the tin for the year, which I don't know. They started doing that a few years ago, or they just released the tins. And the tins are mostly just reprints of cards that have been hard to get, because for those of you people who just like, oh, this fucking nerd, but for some reason are still listening, you know, like the way Yu-Gi-Oh works is you either buy product or you buy singles, and that's how you get the card. Like, these things don't just fall out of the sky. They get printed by a machine at a certain amount to, like, because, like, the Konami, it's debatable, but, like, I think at least someone at the company of Konami looks at the market and they go, we're somehow making money off of this. This card costs this much money? Okay, so it'll cost more if we don't print it for a long, long time. And the price will go down if we reprint it in this set.
It's a whole sick little game.
It's a sick little game where I'm not sure what the fuck they're doing, because I don't know anything close to a Konami employee. But they're definitely
interesting because I like how they do this. Because there was a time in my life where I never thought I'd see a Lord of Red as an actual print of a card, and then lo and behold, here we are. We just
lo and behold, there's a Red Eyes Ritual monster.
A godlike Red Eyes Ritual monster.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Actually, ooh, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on that. Did you I've recommended a bunch of things to you. Did you ever download like one of those Yu-Gi-Oh play apps, or not play apps, one of those play computer games?
No, I hadn't. To be honest, I'm not really a big simulator person, because they even have Pokemon simulators that a lot of people in the.
Well, I mean, it's different. It's different for It's different for Yu-Gi-Oh because the simulator is it's like what do you call it? It's an information-based thing, so like you can play like OCG cards that like we don't have access to, that we're not going to get for a while. You can play test that stuff. If you ever like wanted to make a different deck, you could play test the cards before they ever release, using like one of the multiple options you have, like Yu-Gi Pro and like Dueling Book and stuff. But like, and you know, you don't have to worry about budget or anything for that, because they're all free to download. But like, you could just like play test cards that we're not even, like, we don't even have yet, and we're not going to have for a while. You just play test that stuff, and just to like test and see how things play.
Yeah, okay, for sure. I can definitely see the advantage in that then.
Yeah, the advantage of that, of just like even getting a like idea, because like, you know, it's not going to be the same as in real life, because like there are small differences between like playing the game online and playing the game in real life. Like when you would activate a card, and like, you know, there's those mind games you get when you go to tournaments, which I tend to do. Like I go like almost every Monday to like a local tourney, and like I just play with people, and like there's a huge level of mind game that goes on there, where it's like, you know, you put the card face down and your opponent's like, okay, I don't know what that card is, should I be worried? And you don't really get it that much when it's just clicking buttons and playing for fun on the internet. But like, you know,
for sure. I mean, and that's my whole real big thing about not even like that, but all video games or games within themselves. Like, I just like the humanity aspect of it.
Yeah. So like, I wouldn't say it's a replacement. I say it's like a test. It's just like a field day thing where like, I'm just using it to play with cards that I don't have access to by any means, because they haven't even been printed yet. So that's what I'm doing with that.
Well,
or I'm just
within that, I can respect that.
Within that realm of just like, you know, try it, don't rely on it, type thing. Yeah, I guess this is okay. Oh no, it's on hold. So many side quests. Does this game even have a plot?
I gotta say, I mean, I wasn't a big side quest person back in the day, but the side quest really puts together the whole game, in my opinion. Like, a good side quest could make or break whether you'll like long-term enjoy it after the story is done. Or if it was just like a money grab or something stupid like that. I
always like it when side quests include the game and the story. Or like if you play the side quest, it's actually the first time you get to meet this character. Type thing.
Of course.
Yeah. Any video game that makes the side quests feel like it's bigger than it actually is just, you know.
Yes, like that's why for anyone listening, you know, I highly suggest Assassin's Creed Origins if you haven't played it yet. Great game, and then even past the story, I still get my enjoyment out of it. And there are some like very well put updates in there. Like they do a lot of fan service.
They did this other thing too, where the side quests are sometimes like the resolution of like a backstory, where like, say you get introduced to a character who's like what's a good idea? A character who's like a slave or something, and like he goes, "Man, I'll get my revenge on you guys someday, but hey, thanks for freeing me, main character." And like the resolution to him getting his revenge is a side quest.
I'm not gonna put too much spoilers on it, but you meet somebody's child, like in the main story, they were a kid, and then through part of the seasons pass and stuff like that I got through the DLC, you got to see them later on as an adult, and then they eventually joined the Creed. I'm not going to say whose kid, you know, not going to say any form of spoilers, but it's just really interesting how they tie the little things together.
Yeah, it's always fun when they do that. Because actually that just goes into the lore of like video game stuff, which I think you and me are probably a huge fan of, just the story of things.
That's why, you know, a lot of people have cutscene hatred, but I love the cutscene. It's part of the enjoyment of the video game. It's like, video games are like movies that you can get yourself involved with.
Yeah. Another thing I actually subscribe to is some Yu-Gi-Oh! Like lore-based channels that just talk about like if you don't know and you've never seen one of the videos, like I subscribe to the only channel I really subscribe to is what's it called? I forget what it's called. It's like it's like TCG anime or something. But he just like talks about the lore of Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's like, if you've never stared at like a set of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards that relate to each other, it's mind-blowing the amount of story that Konami put into it. Like I'm trying to think of examples that you would get, because like, you know, we play Yu-Gi-Oh! But we're not joined at the hip with our knowledge of shit. Like I don't know, I can't think of anything good. Okay. Buster Blader. Yeah. You know Buster Blader. The Buster Blader got support like around 2006, and it's the artwork of it just depicts the story of him like fighting this evil dragon, and then he saves this baby dragon, and they become friends, and like a whole bunch of stuff happens. Like the dragon becomes evil, he has to kill it, and it's a sad thing. So then there's a card called Memory. Like I see step by step it because I'm skipping, but like there's just like the card where it just tells like a complete story from beginning to end, or it even makes reference to a story. Like there's the Noble Knight set of cards, which is just like King Arthur and the Noble Knights, and that pretty much tells the whole story of like King Arthur in card form. So like you go from card to card and it's telling you a story.
Oh, interesting.
It's crazy. I feel like that archetype needs a dragon though.
Which archetype?
The Noble Knights archetype needs a dragon. You know, like King Arthur, like the dragon, like Merlin. I don't know, because I watched a little bit of the show Merlin with my mom, and I'm like, oh, there's a dragon in the show. How come the Noble Knights don't have a dragon?
What are you even talking about?
Yeah. And there's a lot. Konami does this thing every now and then where they give support for like older archetypes, because this game's been going for almost 20 years. And there's like
you just see a lot of things just popping up.
Especially when you look at both sides of the pond, like, you know, there's us, and then there's and then there's Japan, and they get different cards, we get different cards, and you get to see the legacy port come out like in advance. So it's like, oh, cool, I can look forward to this card. And it's like, this is support for an archetype like that's like 10, 20 years old. That's like 10, almost 20 years old. Like Buster Blader got support in 2016. That's from the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in like 2000 and like 2004.
One of Yu-Gi's best cards.
One of Yu-Gi's like most iconic cards, and it's like It's like you're supporting something that's like 4 years old to the point where it's its own deck. Like outside of like
Red Eyes support, I'm really impressed. Though I'm not as
not as
I'm very
impressed as the Blue
sad.
Eyes support, but like it's still
It
impressive
doesn't
that any
impress
of
me,
them.
it angers me. Like, why, especially even within the lore of the Red Eyes, it is supposed to be the power that surpasses Blue Eyes White Dragon, or like rivals it.
I think
so
rivals
why are we
or
getting
something.
like a ritual monster that destroys everything and can't be affected by anything, and then at best we just get like the dope Red Eyes fusion monster, which again is a very good monster in itself. That's what most of my deck actually revolves around, because the Archfiend Skull Dragon is just destructive.
Yeah, I tested some stuff where I did like a Red Eyes Mixed Buster Blader deck. It was pretty good, but like he kept running into that problem where it's like Blue Eyes is just naturally more powerful, and it's unfair.
Yes, that's my best word to use for it. Unfair.
It's unfair within like its own canon. But you know, that's the thing where like, because Konami does legacy support, they never technically finished with anything.
We should have Mason's genetic profile in the initiative.
So who knows? We may. I was hoping to get something along the lines of the Blue Eyes ritual monster.
just printing like a Red Eyes card that's like sort of like yeah, if you know Digimon, that's kind of like that mental progression that Yu-Gi-Oh player has of like, okay, I'm evolving my card, like the ritual version of Red Eyes. And like did you get the Red Eyes Xyz monster?
Oh yes, I do have one of those.
Okay, because I had an extra copy of that for you. But like even just making that more stronger than like a Blue Eyes White Dragon, or like almost the same attack points, like the fact that they don't do that is kind of like annoying.
Yeah, what is up with the attack points? Forever, Red Eyes attack points will be lacking.
Like it's always lacking underneath like the original Blue Eyes, which is stupid. Like even Lord of the Reds has 2,400, or is he 2008?
They've been disrespecting my Red Eyes. It's even under Dark Magician.
Yeah.
It's just like, yo, put some respect.
Yeah, you
on
need to like, when you upgrade a card, you gotta upgrade all of its stats, or like majority of its stats. You can't just like.
Have they ever changed attack points on a card?
Yeah, well, like on different iterations of a card, like what Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon is like supposed to be like the essence of Blue Eyes. It's 2,500, where Blue Eyes is 3,000, and like that's okay. It's not Blue Eyes. It's like supposed to be an incarnation of it, or like just like a soul version. And then you upgrade Blue Eyes with the ritual, and then he's 4,000. Okay, that makes sense. But then you look at Blue Eye, then you look at Red Eyes, where it's like the fusion, well, the fusion it's a little bit different, but like there's like no Red Eyes card that just beats base Blue Eyes, which is stupid.
Like I was able to beat my one friend that I was telling you about. I was able to get past his maiden solely off of the fact that his Blue Eyes monsters require them to be sent to the graveyard.
Oh yeah, that.
I was just flipping the effects, and then just still doing like slight little damages, or just getting my effects like to work off of that. So I was kind of just playing as best as I could around the cards, but it was really just like a long-winded dance within itself.
It's always fun when a Yu-Gi-Oh when a duel goes over like the first like 4 turns. Because the way Yu-Gi-Oh is now, it's a fast mental game, where it's like it usually doesn't take more than like 4 turns for either side to have a clear win. But sometimes you get into those like quote unquote.
I grew up with like rousing duels with my friends. Like it was fun.
I mean, it's interesting because more happens in those 4 turns than what used to happen. You know? Because the plays are definitely longer, and like they're more to the point. Whereas back in Yu-Gi-Oh, like, because the thing we talk about is win conditions, where it's like, okay, how are you supposed to win? How are you supposed to beat your opponent? And most decks they win by attacking. Some decks they can win by doing burn damage. Other decks they win by lockout, or it's like, okay, you can't do anything, you might as well just quit. And sometimes that's the only thing you can do. Other times it's a player choice where it's like, I should scoop, but I don't want to. Type thing, and you know. But like if your deck doesn't have a win condition, it's not going to do well.
Yeah, I feel that.
And so yeah. Well, and they just like made it faster to get to that win condition. Where it's like, okay, summon this card, slow down your opponent for a turn. Okay, now you can attack. And it's usually attacking for game. If you can do like over 8,000 damage, then you would win like your first turn.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you just make a really impressive board, like your opponent can't get over it. You know, just stuff like that. What's in the box? Oh, these are stasis pods.
Help me get it open.
Ooh, no. No.
Every time I see a stasis pod, I get reminded of Transformers Beast Wars.
Eat it.
Check the pod's history.
Thank God. Oh my God, I was not about to lose there.
Are you fighting a Devil Joe?
When they hit the skirt,
No, it's Elder Dragon.
Uh-huh.
One that starts with a T.
Is the Elder Dragon tougher than Devil Joe?
It's definitely a rousing match right now.
Apparently the Devil Joe is like... The description of Devil Joe I thought was really interesting. Apparently he's like so like... Just like hungry and like... He's top of the food chain. His like metabolism is like so strong. Versus like so strong that it's like... He needs to eat like pretty much in the middle of like a fight multiple times. He's like so stupid hungry to the point where one of the ways you're supposed to beat him is by dropping poison food.
Oh,
I thought that was so interesting. Where it's like if you drop a piece of poisoned meat, he's gonna eat it. Like yeah, he saw you drop it out of your pocket or whatever, but like he needs to eat it. It's not like a thing where like just giving him a piece of poison meat will kill him, but it's just like, wow.
Oh, I've actually never heard that before.
Yeah.
I will keep that in very good mind if I fight one of those things again.
I think it's actually cooler that that's just like that's just like a part of like it's like you know what I'm trying to say. I think it's just cool that it's just like part of its character and its like lore.
Yeah, and I like how the game has real life aspects in it almost. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like what? As I'm not too familiar.
Hunting, you know what I mean? Like hunting. It's like you're actually hunting.
Oh yeah, like real hunting because like your character like his stamina depletes over time, and how do you restore his stamina? By eating food. A very like realistic type thing. And there's a bunch of other stuff I don't know, but like there's some really good realistic aspects in Monster Hunter.
Yeah, so for the time being, I'm greatly enjoying it right now.
Oh yeah, wow, what a long tangent. So the 2018 Megatins got announced like last week, and it's supposed to be some new like Stardust type card for Yusei Fudo from the 5Bs era of Yu-Gi-Oh! And the other one is supposed to be a new Contact fusion for Jaden from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, which I'm iffy about because the description of the card makes it sound like it's really powerful. But at the same time, you know it's a Neos Contact fusion, and it's like no one's playing Neos and Neospacians in fucking 2018. But Neospacians are getting support, maybe a Link monster, I don't fucking know. Because they haven't revealed it yet, but they said so in one of the sets, and so is like Noble Knights. So I'm like I'm open to it, but like it would take a lot to make Neospacians good.
Hold on one second, I'll be right back.
Like non-players have like no idea how bad that is. They'll explain it. Let me think. I mean, I'll just briefly explain it. It's like your boss monster. You have to like get rid of. You have to tribute things to bring it out, which takes a summon. You can only summon like one card per turn, and you want it to be a good card. Like whenever you summon something, so like tributing 2 monsters, which it's a miracle that you're able to keep 2 monsters on board pretty any time in Yu-Gi-Oh! After your opponent's turn. So like you're gonna tribute something that survived that long to bring out this one card. It better be worth it, and in Neospacians it's not, because it's usually gonna be like the Neos. which is just one monster, no effect, 2,500 attack points, which is not a lot. It's high, but it's like mid-high. So it's like, it's not worth it to tribute. And then he needs another monster on the field to turn into, to do the contact fusion. And it's like, well, I don't have anything else on the field. So then you gotta go into like special summoning, and it's this whole like, what do you call it? And it's this whole thing of like, am I really playing these cards just to justify this one card that's not even, like, if you have to play something to make something else work, it's not worth it. Yeah. I could do a better job explaining it, but like, I actually shouldn't have said shit at all. That whole thing is just, it's stupid. There's more I can actually say about it. It's not that bad, but it's like, it's really bad. Yeah. I kind of don't want to talk about it, even though I just talked about it. I'll talk more about it in a second, maybe. How's everybody doing? I didn't get no comments. Just fine. I think, what was it, like the last couple streams we did where like the text-to-speech lady wasn't working, so like, I don't know if it works now. I didn't do anything to make it broken. It just doesn't work. It's like a system or like a system software type error thing. So I don't know if it's been fixed, if they even tried fixing it, or if they know about the problem. So if one of y'all could write a comment, that would be cool. I'm not gonna notice it if the lady doesn't say anything. Right, dog? Hey, doggy. He's a good boy. I should be able to respond to what he just asked me.
I'll see you later, John. Stay strong and clear.
Clean, clear, and under control. Yep. I don't know why I started. Well, I guess because I went on that tangent about Neospacians, which I can go back to it, but just, God. Oh, God. I mean, back in the day, like, there's... I'll talk about it more when Andre comes back, if I remember. There's so much to talk about. It's nice to have people on stream. Alright. Hey, let's talk about your bad breath.
I've got numbers, coordinates, flashing in my head. I think it's an SOS from Mason.
You say it is bad breath?
That's quite the lead.
Just hear me out. What if Mason's using my Samuel plan to send me his location?
We did find evidence that Natanus may be intact.
What evidence?
A bunch of stasis pods were jettisoned from the Ark. No survivors. But the logs show it happened long after Natanus hit the Scourge.
Someone's still flying the damn thing.
I can't. It's yeah, subtitles. The white text on the white back.
Scourge or not, colonists were ejected from the Ark.
It needs to be a black background with yellow text.
Meet me there. We'll
It
find
needs to. You know what would change my mind about that is if more video games use the color yellow in their freaking color palette, because then that would ruin that, and then there'd be no good subtitles. And oh man, oof. I mean, it's technically my fault, but then you know it's Canadian, whatever. Fucking like, I would either be doing the reverse of that or whatever. Like, come on. Do we have a quest? Do we have a quest equipped? We do. So yeah.
Yo, Master Poutine.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. I actually gotta make my exit. But hey, thanks for having me on again today, and I enjoyed talking with the people in you.
Time on the Poutine Dream Stream. Until then, that was my friend Andre.
Alright, keep it cheesy.
Yep. Wouldn't be a poutine without it.
Aye.
Like how cheesy is just like one step away from being corny. Actually, a poutine with corn doesn't actually sound that bad. If you get like a pulled pork poutine with like the corn on top of it, and you put like a mayo on it, that sounds really good actually. Oh yeah. What do you call that? Well, I mean, I put pulled pork on it, so obviously it's gonna be good. But like, I don't know about that.
That's the Turian Ark. It's seen better days. Incoming home. Pathfinder?
Oh.
We're on the right track. No kidding. Is it safe to board? Only one way to find out. I'll meet you inside.
Well, shit, damn. We're getting a lot done in this episode, I tell you what. Let's do this. Meanwhile, on the Turian Ark, we gotta switch our squirts. That sounded dirtier than it should have. Squirts. Squirt, squirt. Alright, we're poutining up on this stream. Let's give you 2 servings of that pulled pork corn poutine. Oh man. Never before has a greater tangent been made in a single episode of the Poutine Dreamstorm.
Life support's busted. Surprised there's any gravity at all.
Oh, you have a mask on. Why do I have a mask on? Oh, because of gravity. Okay.
Looks like it barreled its way through the scourge by force.
HO47C. It was supposed to be the Turian homeworld in Helios.
Like Habitat 7.
Me
Whoever
3.
was piloting the Ark wanted to get here,
Uh,
no matter the cost.
I don't know. It made the sound, but I could barely hear what the thing said. Like eject stasis pods.
They wanted to find home.
It's not really a home if no one's left to live there. Come on.
Johnny Walker.
Get us in.
Thanks for the comment. I like it when people get involved.
We're lucky this part of the Ark survived.
I know. I just get like,
Pathfinder.
because it doesn't happen that often, so I just get like kind of dumbfounded whenever people like
Always a risk.
make a comment and it's like, oh, do I shout at that person? Do I pronounce them improperly? Ugh. Look, a door.
I wouldn't think without Pathfinder.
You have no idea how hard this is to do.
Perhaps you could divert the power to a different door.
Oh, this is the hardest thing to do in the whole game. Yeah, see? I feel like there should be low-level gravity in this place. Do-do-do-do-do. Good. So I gotta go through here. Ooh, what's in the box? I don't like this stuff. Are these all written by the same person? They were. See, kept writing like. Okay, I thought I saw a pattern in his writing.
Power has been diverted, Pathfinder.
Hooray! I can't do my freaking jet dash. I can't jump. This segment sucks ass. What was that even for? That doesn't sound good. Nothing too good. And what did I scan? A plant?
This one's still got juice.
Juice. That always freaks me out whenever a third-person game goes into first person.
Sam, you get us in?
How come they both have the same helmet?
Only one way to find out.
I found a log from Deo Crater, the Ark's captain. The video is corrupt, but I can recover the audio.
Plan.
Something's tearing the tennis apart.
Why are you showing it to us if we don't have video?
Trying to get anyone awake to
Oh, you're so lame.
Spirits, there's no time. Find Mason.
Dale was abandoning ship. She wouldn't leave unless the situation was done.
Hey, puppy.
We need to know what happened.
He's a good boy.
Perhaps if you find another. All the arcs sound.
Look, he's looking at the audience.
All right, let's keep
He's saying hi. And then he's saying, oh god. Did I come through this door? Greatest doggy in the world.
Well, we're not going that way.
Damn it. Woo! I feel like I can totally go through this way. If I just, you know, put some effort into it. You know, more than 0. Aw, my dog distracted me. What's behind door number 2?
This one also needs power.
Fucking...
We can use the same trick as last time. Divert power from something else.
I was about to say. Like what?
The door should now be operational, Pathfinder.
Ooh! With this. I should point out that I hardly ever read these things. I wonder how many words I haven't read, how many like words or letters I have not read in this game so far. Whoa. All this debris. Alright.
Just missing for Shepherd Yavik and Gary's. Excuse me my English.
Oh, it's okay. English is not something we judge people on over here. I can see what you mean. That's weird because when I heard them from the thing, it sounded like thing, but I'm reading it and I'm like, oh, I don't think that's the proper spelling. But that's okay. I know what you mean.
There's still life in
I miss Zagaris Vicarian.
Sam. How are we doing? Mason, bring it back.
But we do have Vetra. She's like a female Garrus. Although she's not really a sniper type, but you know, she's sassy, so that's fine.
Sam, help me out.
Like the previous
It sucks that everybody's wearing their helmets and we're getting a lot of good close-up angles.
What about audio?
repairing now. 1 moment, please.
I need more see-through helmets in this game. What was I saying? I was saying a few episodes ago, it would be nice if you could do like,
We're going to find him after.
if they ever come back to Mass Effect, I know it's a dead franchise now, but like, a lot of dead franchises come back.
Sam. What happened?
If they ever did bring back Mass Effect, I'd like the ability to, like, maybe through dialogue, like, make other people get into relationships with each other, because, like, you go into a video game and there's the idea of, am I the only person here that gets to have a wife in, like, the whole game? Like, am I the only one who gets to mate off? Like, what's up with that? I got a ship of, like, 20 something, like, characters I'm actually supposed to consider, like, banging, and, like, none of them have any resolution after that. Like, that's a hole in, like, the plot line that just gets to me. It's like, really? There's not even a hint that these two characters like each other, but I'm supposed to like everybody in this game? In like, you know, that sense? It's like, what's up with that?
We know he survived the initial impact. Oh, he
So yeah,
was good.
playing like a matchmaker would be fun. Oh, then you get into that weird stuff where it's like, because a lot of people in the game have different races. That's a can of worms. But you know.
Door leads to the Sam node. We've got to get in there.
Gotta get in. Whoa. Still can't use any of my cool freaking movement options.
Sound node should now be
That's a failure. Wait, so I came all the way over here just to go back to the same terminal? I'll admit, I'm not really paying attention, even though I am playing the game. I don't know, for some reason I'm paying more attention to what I'm saying than what I'm doing. But it's like, I had to go all the way back to that console to open the door. Why? Oh fuck, I backtracked. I am paying a little bit more than 0 attention. But, cool. Oof. So, I had to turn on that console, but why did I have to open that door? Ooh, okay, stick to their sand node.
Sam, where's the Pathfinder? Where's
Okay.
Mason?
Avi. Commence. Stars.
Oh, finally an evil AI.
Is that what Mason called you?
Let me shoot that fucking thing in the face. You know it has a face. Everything has a face.
My counterpart is suffering from severe trauma. If I partition the damage, it may be able to speak with us.
Except for the faceless ones.
I don't want to lose this Sam because we rushed for answers.
Habitat Riggs. Welcome home.
Sam, Mason sent coordinates to this location.
Well, this guy's got some breakup issues, I can tell.
I sent the coordinates.
What do you mean you sent the coordinates?
The Pathfinder ordered me to help Habitats find a home for the Turians.
Oh, and he
Located our destination, HO47C.
read that as instructions to go rogue.
Why would Mason do that?
It was his last request.
This thing's still busted. Doesn't know what it's talking about.
We should have access to Mason's logs. Maybe there's something in there. Abby, whatever we hit, a piece of it shredded my suit. Things like hell, but spirits. It's beautiful.
See how we came in here.
Come on, for the both of
Hold
us.
on, I'm gonna wait for some silence to say a stupid joke.
Sam, commence transfer.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Even the stars look brighter. He died before the transfer was complete. That must be the source of Sam's trauma.
Why bring me here?
What was the point?
To complete the transfer, the Turians need a Pathfinder.
I can't.
That's a huge insult. Why is that option even there? Yes, you can. You can do it.
Avitus, I've seen you protect settlers. You found the Turian Ark. You've already been playing the part of Pathfinder. Just without the title.
A title that belongs to Mason.
Which he wanted you to have.
Would you call Mason's grave a mason jar?
What if I let him down?
You could only do
Eh.
that by walking away.
That's a good line.
Shall I begin transfer?
That's a really strong line.
Be safer on the Nexus. Sugi called Tan. We need a shuttle to pick up a sand node. Tell him we found the Turian path.
You can only truly let them down by walking away. We're getting quite the crowd. I don't think I stated the limits of the stream. I usually don't. Probably should do that more often. But I mean, we started at like 4 or something. It's like 5:30 right now. I don't think we're gonna get another mission as interesting as that one was, but you never know. Wow, look at that fucking background. That's a screensaver. That's a screensaver. I wish this game had photo mode, actually. That was before photo mode became like really popular. Just damn. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, I was gonna make a mason jar joke, but I ended up making the grave mason jar joke. So it's like the same spirit, but like I thought we were gonna get a bigger quest line, so I'm like, oh yeah, we're opening up a whole like jar of fucking stuff over here. It's like a mason jar. Okay. Which one is Perdomos? It's not the ice planet, I know that much. That place sucks. Oh shit. Because I'm gonna talk to Cora, but that might start a quest line. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Move.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Fine, I'll get those alien predator points. It's this one, right? Nope, that's the wrong console. It's not that one. For a second there, I thought I was gonna get into like a crash loop. Military. Unlocks extra consumable slot. Which I kind of just, I don't know. I haven't really been using anything. Nah. Nah. Let's get that consumable slot. That might lead into a weapon slot later. And that's it. Alright. Let's get energy in the gym. So let's do the strike team missions. This menu always trips me up because if I push the wrong button, it fucking goes into the multiplayer mode. Alright. Abject failure. Success. Can you also succeed for me? Yay! So the only squad that failed was the squad that would've. So let's keep sending the, this one's the lowest level. Get good though. Yeah, see, there you go. You hit X and it goes to play. And I always make the mistake of hitting X on instinct. 4 hours and something minutes. Which is cool. And see that they didn't even bother giving me the option for the multiplayer that time. And that's why it trips me up. So it's just like, ugh. Well, it's different mission types. I believe Cora's room is like, sort of the other side, but she's been hanging out with the doctor, so she's probably going to be at the bottom level. Yeah. I hate it when, well, I mean, it is like main quest progression based, but like sometimes characters like, as you've probably seen if you watch the previous episodes, characters switch their geological locations on like the maps and like other hub type places, but it's based on progression, which kind of sucks. I don't know why Gil and PB are hanging out. Kind of want to talk to them. So they should be. Wait, yeah, over here, and it loops around. So, hey, you're sitting down. That's different. Is there dialogue for that?
Yes?
Damn it.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Well, my character looks really gross in that light. I got like fish eyes.
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
Sure, what do you need?
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a pathfinder.
That was like 2-3 episodes ago.
A project on Eos.
Ah, shit.
Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
This feels like one of them date missions. For sure. The way she ended her sentence, it feels like a date mission. You hear her tone influxed slightly. Like she was shy. What's up with that? Do 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 do. Rolling the speed of the sun, kiss that talker. Got ourselves a situation, stuck in a new location without any explanation. That route makes a lot of sense. I like that one. No time for relaxation. Don't blink. How's it going? It's a good boy. Oh, the camera's pointing a little high up today. Oh. The camera gets on my nerves a lot of the times. Especially when you look at certain games today. They're trying to fill up the screen or make it as like blank as possible, and then when you add a camera, it kind of just ruins the look of things sometimes. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people have different opinions on that. I just like, I wish I didn't see the camera. For me personally, like if I put the camera over like a UI element, it's annoying that I can't even see it. Like if I was playing Warframe right now, my health bar would be there, and like I could move the camera somewhere else, but like, fucking, I don't want to see myself on the fucking camera like all the time. You know? That should be part of like your pre-stream like testing, not part of your active gameplay. I think that was it. Yeah. I didn't have to change the party. Cora should be like...
Descent is green.
No, I have to bring her with me manually. If it's one of them date missions. Blah. Chachi. Ooh. I haven't had any water since we started streaming. And I brought this water with me. So, Oh, I didn't even notice that last mission was solo, did I? I don't think they did anything of note during the whole mission. Okay, so I probably have to... I actually didn't pick a mission, did I? Assuming this is the Cora mission, because we are on EOS. Where's the, there it is. The way station. Yeah, because last time I did this, they're like, oh yeah, you should bring Thing with you. And I'm like, oh, why don't you just auto-equip her to my party? I'm okay with games that sometimes auto-equip party members, but like, as long as it's only one, I'm fine. If you're equipping my entire party for me, then like, what's the point of me even playing the game? Fade to black. What's the point? You just gave me an entire party. It's not fair. Maybe I should have grabbed the car.
But there are eyes on this planet.
We didn't see much traffic from orbit.
It's there. But hopefully you can get ahead of this before it turns into something bad. See you soon.
Phew, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, man. There are too many damn quest lines in this game. You know what video games should actually do? Is, you know, when they have a guy who gives you multiple quests. They should not do that, and just like make the quests progressionary, where you have to progress through a side quest line. Because I got like fucking 20 side quests to juggle. I don't remember what the fuck they came from, or what they're about. Because they gave 20 things to me at one time. It's too much.
But not this.
4-5, repeat. Stockpile complete. Waiting for beacon.
So a lack of like a achievement from that. That's it.
I came a long way to hear that.
Here's my worry. Maybe the raids we've seen were just a decoy, so someone could do a slow tactical build-up in the Black Rock.
Slow tactical pound, yeah.
Military?
I mean Rokar. That's why I called you instead of raising the alarm. An attack on our first outpost? Can you imagine how the Nexus would react? That's
I mean,
what Rokar wanted.
from my point of view, it's been like a month plus, so I don't know about that being that big of a deal.
I'm sure we can check it out without drawing too much.
Scouting party, let's do this.
For the job.
Yes,
Hope I'm wrong,
I am.
Pathfinder. I didn't want to bring this kind of thinking to Andromeda. Head to Black Rock 10. I'll transmit the nav point for the signal.
Before we do that, let's do something we hardly ever do. Let's get them skills going. I got 7 points. Thought I had more. Kind of glad I don't. A lot of our shit's pretty much maxed out anyways. Yeah, I don't even... Tech support. Not bad. I know I did that. Oh, internal barrier. No. Good. Hmm. Hmm. This is the best return, I think. There you go. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Frontline. Not really a frontline type of dude, though. Oh, those are some of my favorite damage to. What are we now? An engineer? I usually play engineers, anyways. Maybe we should. No, but we do take way too much damage in combat situations. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I hear I got to the limit openings. Team, no. We're pretty good. There's not going to be a lot of change between episodes. So yeah. Wait, did I just talk to him for no reason at all? I think so. It's like 1 billion quests. I can't believe it took me till like episode 20 to find out the fucking fast travel system. That shit gets to me. A lot.
Almost at Black Rock 10.
Right on. There is no doubt it's a roll-cast signal.
Uh-huh.
Eyes open.
Okay. Oh shit!
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
What kind of resources?
Minerals via your mining interface.
Damn straight we can. Oh! Yeah! Them's good numbers. Good numbers. Big numbers. Big numbers for big streams.
Bradley was right. Rokar on site.
Hey all. Hey.
Understood.
Hello. Yeah, that's better. Wow, the aim is really bad for here. Let me on this tire is good. You can go over there. This is better. Here we go. Hey you, we have a lot in common. Except you're dead. Wow. I need practice. There you go. Okay. Maybe someone could tell me. Oh no, he's dead though. Wait. Maybe it was bullet travel or something. I don't know. Shoulder now. I'm usually a lot better than that. I like those. I don't know. How are you not dead? There's clearly a gravity-based issue going on here. Alright, I had enough of this bullshit. Headshot. Oi! Oh, you saw that. There's travel time between my shots. Actually. Who? Oh, there's a red marker over here. Wonder how that happened. Oh, cool, my shield is purple now. Wish I could just like dash towards one of my teammates. Hey, how you doing? Feeling better? Yeah? Okay, that's cool. Oh shit, one of those fucking glitch through walls enemies. Super rare and very overpowered. Incredibly tough to beat as they become one with the geometry. Hey. There you go. Stop resisting. Let me take that and scan this box. No? Oh, it's a waypoint. Damn it! I wanted to scan that. Give me points. Damn it! I pushed the wrong button. Nothing to scan here.
This signal can call dropships to a precise location.
Like.
The scout would have placed the beacon in the center of Andromeda,
Telling Axel exactly where to strike.
Bradley, Black Rock was a road car scout with a home.
shit. Glad you put an end to that.
Hey, bro.
This job is half done. We need to ensure they don't come back.
Not sure what you're asking, Pathfinder. We can't risk our first outpost.
Not like that.
Promise and resume.
Not the first.
Are you planning?
No, I like that spot.
We use their beacon. They want a target? Let's give them one.
Site 2 is still powered. You could broadcast from the old comm array.
Bait and switch at Site 2. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. What? Oh. He's having one of them dreams though. Go. Don't worry about it. Da da dum 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 dum. Should lower the camera so you can see the dog. Huh? Boom. Oh, I remember Site 2. That was a fun mission.
Sam, you have a location for this road car?
Nav point.
Everybody's freaking audio keeps getting cut off.
It'll draw them right to you.
We know this place. They don't.
They don't know that we know this place. Here we go, here we go, here we go. If I was an enemy force, I would drop off maybe around here-ish. There-ish, so I'm gonna put you over there. Come on, get over there. And then someone over here. Because at most, we're probably just gonna have to turn around And we won't have a clear shot, but that's at most.
Starting broadcast signal up.
Alright, let's see where they come from.
Now might be a good time to take cover.
Good thing I pre-assigned everybody's curver.
I told you no soon enough. The beacon is live. You couldn't stop our scouts.
They've bought it. Hold it till they're on the ground.
Hey, what do you know? I guess correctly. How's that weird fucking travel speed? Okay. I actually saw my bullet travel towards him. Yeah, it must have been one of those target lock-on things I equipped. I'm not liking the whole this blue. At least it hits them, even if I'm slightly off. I won't let me lock onto this guy. He's too far away. Alright, let's do this.
Surprised the Nexus still wants an outpost on Eos.
Why can't I take cover behind the fucking rock, dude?
Third time's a charm. We'll make this right.
Resilience, promise, are like death and starvation.
Well, I know who's not naming our next outpost.
Alright, level 45. I feel like we're done, but I can't confirm it. Oh, cool. Second party. Wow, that guy looked like he got wrecked, but he didn't. Is there really any better ability in the game than the frickin' dash? Or charge thing? Should be able to take cover behind these frickin' rocks, I swear to God. I feel like I'm pushing the cheat button every time I do that now. Because it stuns. Reload!
Keep up the pressure.
What was your plan, sir? There you go. Oh. It's going pretty good, I think. Yeah, that's what I thought. I did try it though. Okay, that should have picked up the thing. I'm getting a lot of problems with triangle melee button thing here. I think it'll just hit him regardless.
Loading ammo.
I guess not. Need to put a little bit more effort in. No, you. Oh, both my teammates are dead. When did this happen? Well, no wonder I feel like I'm fighting them all by myself. Wow, guys. Just wow. Get good, girl. You too. Feeling better?
Watch the grenade.
That rock sliding collision. I need 2 dash heal. Technically it's a heal. Because in this game your shield actually does take damage, like take the hit for you. He's got really good armor, maybe. That was like what, 3 waves? I thought we were done. I guess they got bodies to blow. That's cute that you tried that.
This site is a decoy. Rally at these coordinates.
Oh shit.
I'll tell you. Site 1. We overcharged the power relay to draw them in. Axel's not going to be happy about that.
Scan that.
Lexi, update records for Trent.
Portable cover of Kett design.
Didn't bother to take it with.
Ah, damn it. I feel like I missed a really good audio. Because he was going to talk about this. Oh! Shit. I feel like I missed something important. Fuck, what's this? What's so interesting about these damn energy shooters? Yep. I barely moved. Battle of Perdomos, city under siege. Oh, that would have been better if I actually walked, if I actually rode, yeah, drove here. Ah, don't worry about that. It's only the internet. It's not like we need it for anything important. No. Yeah. Can I shoot the top part? Actually, I never noticed this before. Just got a stupid robot eye. That looks like a weak point. And they don't know better. I've got very little enemy movement on my radar. You okay, man? You don't look too good. Hey, it's just a prank, bro. Should be some more somewhere. I'm not satisfied with that. There should be more enemies. There we go. There you are. Dodged. He's baiting me. See if you can bait this. Oh yeah.
I'll remember this. We're not finished. You are today, and we'll be ready next time. Come to Patromos, Pathfinder. We owe you. Again.
Well, that was pretty interesting. So anyways, let's do that quest for Cora that we came here for. No. Okay, let's just do this. Cool. Do 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 do. Ah, god dang it. Is this caning gonna require the grip? Yeah. I mean, I like the grip mode, but it just slows the thing down so much. And if you forget to turn it off, then you start thinking that the car is just slow. Damn it, fucking. Yeah. There you go.
Here they come.
Dude, they're just insects, man. They're insects! Man, Site 2 is way too close to Site 1, honestly. That was kind of a dumb plan.
This is the place. Ready?
Holy! There you go. See, I was right off. Don't worry, it's mood.
Soil converter. No remnant terraformer, but it makes sandy dirt into something useful. Adventure.
It's fine, it's fine.
Some rain, and you've got a garden.
It's making... Oh god. If I leave this cutscene and I'm dead or something, I'm just gonna lose my shit.
Not to be a killjoy, but you know, nothing will grow here for ages.
Yeah, something will.
Essentially the idea. Asari think in centuries. Lay a foundation, then step away. Let it grow into something you might never expect. Pathfinder
This is
training
perfect.
was my foundation. Gave me a whole galaxy of directions I could go.
I just want like a blast to shoot in between us.
Just
There you go, get some shields.
the first seeds of a garden. One I started with a friend.
Oh man, if I do die, we're gonna get to see the cutscene the way it's supposed to be. Oh man, be the funniest shit ever.
Should I get my straw hat and overalls for this?
Never change, Ryder.
Just barely.
Ready? 1, 2.
Oh man. Just please, something else, come on. Okay, that was fucking hilarious. Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Huh?
Cleared it. Betting there's nothing left.
Up. 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 There he is. Ah, there's a rock. Ah, there's another rock. Ah, there's another rock. Ah, there's dead rock. Yeah. So yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda, it's known for being a little bit glitchy. I think that shit just makes the game look better. My controller's vibrating. Also, there's a rumble in this thing. Over here. This, controller. Hey! Hey, I didn't see you there, buddy. Ah, stole my kill. Bastard.
Got them all.
Hmm. It's like a battle helper. I don't know. I don't pay too much attention to that blue ball thing. Like, it's still pretty new. I don't even know where it's coming from, actually. It's probably like one of those emblem abilities we saw earlier. I don't know. Since we're here, I guess we might as well complete the whole quest line. I mean, not the quest line, the, planet quest missions. You know what I mean. There's a bunch of missions we can do on this planet that are unique to it, and we might as well get them off the board while we're here. Would I at? No. would I at? No.
Animals on our missing crates again. Same as before.
Are they eating the crates whole? I love when you pull a trigger and there's like a second between each shot and you're like, and then it dies. It's like, what? Can I? Should be able to like just click that. No? But it says there's a quest like right here. Oh, there's the crates. I just probably need to scan it.
I know, all right. I shouldn't put my faith in Sarissa. I should have remembered she's just as fallible as me, but I didn't. Happy now? I'll be happier when you've shot something. You and me both.
This confirms it. The crates were opened first, then bait placed. By who?
By who? And more data is required to be certain.
Fucking robot trying to spell check all my shit and fucking steal my jobs. I wonder whom is going to steal my job.
Earth had formations like this. Made a lot of kids think of alien worlds.
You know what would actually make more sense? Is if instead of getting robots to replace us, we just make cyborgs to replace like one guy. That, oh my, that makes so much more sense.
Think that's it?
Yeah. So much more sense. Instead of replacing your entire work staff, just like upgrade like, if you have a work staff of like 5, maybe like upgrade 2 dudes with like some bionic arms or some shit, and then they're just that much better at their job already. You don't gotta do like, well, like, yeah, there'll be a maintenance cost, but it's like, yeah, it's a smarter idea. My ideas are the best ideas. Shut up. Okay. Yeah. Hidden weapons cache, and then a hidden weapons cache. That's like this with the E. What this? Ooh. There you are. Is that a road roller? Sick. Oh, that was a recording. Actually, I don't know if I'd rather read or like listen to an audio recording.
Recording nav points for survey
But that's a load game. Okay.
Replacement, a trivial task.
Wasn't trivial to this technician. Lotus protocol. The job doesn't go unfinished.
Never leave a job undone. You see, and you'd have that same worker mentality if you just upgraded one of your worker guys into a cyborg. You see? It's just like it makes so much sense. Just turn all your workers into like sick ass work cyborgs. Yeah, man. Work cyborgs.
Nice world.
Damn it.
You know,
I thought I had enough
little
nitro.
help from massive tech. Job started. Another step forward. Keep it up, Dad.
Sam, what am I hearing?
Technician Eric Camper's beacon protocols. They appear to include recorded motivation.
That's fucking creepy, dude.
Ooh, remnant site. Better take a look.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go there. Oh, what this? None of that. That's new. There might be a remnant site over here. I'm seeing that question mark thing. Before we do that, let's... Let's say 1 of 5. Or 1 of 8. Oh man. That's more than I thought. Oh.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Ken set
Ooh.
up camp over there. Let's check it out.
There's a lot of shit going on here. What a neat little area. Ooh. Things I can shoot. Okay, but like... Oh gosh, that's a lot of map. Was I trying to go here? It's hard to tell these map markers apart when they're all the same damn color. Like this game doesn't have a fucking color palette, like it fucking does. But all the freaking quest objectives are orange for some reason. Even the fucking like manual ones are orange. Like what the F? You got a freaking box of Crayolas over here. You don't want to fucking change the color or something? The only color I'm not seeing a lot in this game is actually wait no. No. This game's got a good mix of colors. All the like stuff is like well balanced with the color palette. Color balancing is good. I feel like I've been here already. Before. Oh yeah, we've been here before, for sure. Yeah, see it's blue. I didn't even notice. See, this should be like the color green or something. I don't know why it's all orange. You okay, doggo?
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
Oh, that's back when this planet used to have radiation all over the place.
Mining interface.
Yeah, oh well, that was worth it. At the time. So fucking stupid. Oh, my bad. I thought I was the other direction. Flipped out, turned up right side down. Went a couple of guys. They were driving real good. Started doing drifting in my neighborhood. I got in one little race and my mom got scared and said, "You shouldn't be driving till you get your license because you're not prepared." Boom, 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 boom. Up. Up. Yeah, that's good. Now, you can tell the difference. Yeah, see, it's like a lighter shade of orange, but it's still fucking orange.
Bumpy ride getting this far. I doubt any of our vehicles were tested this hard.
That's good. I wonder what this question mark is. Where is this? Oh, come on, it's just a bug, dude. Dude.
Or of PV's remnant technology.
Still not as interesting as the monoliths.
Is that stupid thing? I passed it. By a large sum. Oh! They're like right next to each other. I mean, that's just convenient. Ooh, cryo. Remnant cores are always cool. Really? There's no one here doing their job, huh? Well, how do you figure? What is going on here? Am I supposed to come back later after I've done something? Nothing going on. Okay. Rich mining zone. Part of the quest line. Another similar site. Oh, there's a fast travel. No, that's not a fast travel. Let's just go back here. It doesn't really save time, honestly. Roll in the speed of sound.
I kind of like Eos. Could be
Me
Stockholm
too.
syndrome.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Yeah. Yes. I have seen the path. And it is glorious. Oh. Let me do that again. Yeah, I don't really need that one. I'd rather have like the element V or whatever it is. Fudge. Man, video games are so hard sometimes. It's like not easy or something. Damn it. I forgot how the gravity works in this game. There we go.
So what
You
makes
put-
you tick, Cora? Oh, you're no fun. No, getting yammered at isn't fun. Yammer back then. Raise your pulse rate. Something. I'll just remain at the ready if you don't mind. Sorry. Oh, I dozed off for a minute.
What the fuck? That's not good either. Seriously? Then you do this. Oh! Oh, there's that element over here somewhere. You know, it's really cool how you get like a very high percentage when you're in the air, but like, bruh, I can't extract resources when I'm in the air. I guess I'll just go with this. This is like really strong. I'm not sure what the blue like highlighting is supposed to mean. Because you get the bar level and then you get the blue level when it's like, is it like a more dense amount or something? I think it went higher as I went lower. Nope. There we go. That's fine. Alright, back to more important things. Like a side quest. Those are important. Oh no! Oh yeah, I need that element. Give me that.
Nice work.
Nope. I'm gonna say it's over here. What over here? So then it's here. Oh. I'm gonna have to settle on that anyways. Because it's very rare. Eh, 30 isn't that bad. Oh, dead body. Ah. I guess that's okay. It's fine. Let's get these orange mission markers out of the way. This is what side quests are like in pretty much any game. It's like, eh. What side quests are supposed to do is actually they're supposed to get you to explore the area further than like a main quest would. Because you see how like, if you actually just look at the map for even a second, you could see how like far spread out all the stuff is, and it's like, usually takes you to locations you haven't been to yet, like the far edges of the map.
Whatever it is. Each day, one at a time. You'll be fine.
Okay, where's this going?
Which is like, it's actually interesting because sometimes in video games you'll like do that, and then the main quest will end up leading you towards like a really strong quest line. Like in a lot of Bethesda games, if you go to the very edge of the map, you'll usually find a quest or two that's like decent enough. Like in I forget what direction it is, but there's this quest in Fallout 4 where like it's near the edges of the map, and you get this interesting situation where it's like it's this dude who's like secluded all by himself in this like town. Is he locked in by robots or something? I can't really remember because it's been a while. That's a fun quest. You get like a special gun. It's like actually one of the probably the worst special guns in the game, but it's a good starter. And it's fun to get done. It's kind of like an end game type quest where it's like it's not easy, but it's not like so difficult. And it's not like a big enough boost anyways to really justify it. It was fun though. That's the main point. Oh wow. Just in the middle of nowhere. That's kind of a first. My inventory is almost full again.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
I know, that's why I turned on the fucking thing.
By your mining interface.
Oh, it's shining blue, not green. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Should grab that, I guess. It's about 6 o'clock. I think that means we've been streaming for about... Oh, it's raining. Or it did rain. Barely notice. Man, the weather's just all jacked up this year. It snowed yesterday, freezing rain. It's not the best thing to happen in frickin' to be happening in like April fucking 14th for it to frickin' snow, freezing rain. I'm like, up here in Canada, but you know, shit happens. I'm sure we'll have a summer this year at some time. Surely there will be a summer. 1 of 5. I'm good with that. It's 2 resources. I don't want to waste time with that stuff too. Ooh, what's in the box? Hey there, little guy. Do you know what's in the box? Shields, what is that? Huh. It's a seed. I don't remember this being so bright. The Nomad. You okay?
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Let me get the A. And this resource is called AI. Ooh. Oh. What? There's so much to choose from now. Oh, I can get double. Yeah, I'll double. And yeah. Not bad, not bad. 53.22, not bad. You can see the one is gold because it's actually rare. Wow, just like, wow, just, ah, damn it. Why are we going this direction again? This looks way further out than it should be. I just want to grab this while we're here. It's a bit of a backtrack, but I forgot. Because I just started shoving all these wicked resources down on my pallet. Oh! 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 Yeah, better. Shit, I thought something attacked me. Whoop! That looks interesting. Huh. Glitched out. Interesting. Whoop. Aww. And then all we're gonna do is just like a 180.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Worth it. I should wait for it to finish. Okay, cool. And then there was a chest here. Is that it? Are you a chest? Okay, that seems simple. It's probably not. Well, sorry. I didn't see you there. He took like no damage. As far as I can tell. Did he turn invisible for a second there? Kinda looked like it. Ah! It's so dumb that you have to pull out your weapon in order to do a melee. Like, I mean, the melee button itself is an attack, so it should, like, queue itself up. Ooh. Have we already been here, though? Sidetracked. In space. Oh, come on, that should have gripped the first time. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ah! Wow, back into the Nomad of all things. That's really surprising. That's quite the fail state. Oh, fuck off. That's bullcrap. And you know it. See that or confuse me? I guess so. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? It looked like I got pushed off. What the fuck? Are you okay, Poo-Poo?
Well, this is the right place. Let's find the tech we're after.
You could see like the top part of his head. Yeah. Damn it. Gotta look down.
Here's the first piece of RemTech, BB.
Awesome. One down, two to go. Syncing with my scanner. The second piece is on Havaro. Uploading coordinates.
Reclaim this site, initiative scum.
Ah, fuck y'all. Y'all.
Guess we're not the only ones interested in this tech.
Too late. So, like, what was your plan? I killed the majority of them. I don't know, there's like some stragglers. Not from the other half.
Loading ammo!
They wanted the rem tech. Wonder why.
We got the piece we came for. We can move on.
Whew. Well, good thing we got the map marker. Drone recovery, bunch of other burbadurbadubs.
Looks like a
Burbadurbadubadub.
remnant container.
What does? This? Should have said that way earlier, you dodo. Dodo! I wonder what that is. Oh, that's that. Is the thing gonna open up here? Or? No. Interesting. I'm gonna have to fast travel. But I just want to make doubly sure that that was that. Oh, here we go. Yep, those are usually scannable. Get those remnant points, son. I hope this game doesn't have a thing where like you beat the game and unlock a new ability. That would have like trivialized all the side quests or something. There's some games that do stuff like that where I think it's like I think in Legend of Zelda you have to do a certain set of quests for Breath of the Wild to unlock that bike. I don't know. You know, the inclusion of the bike in the Breath of the Wild is one of those things in video games where it's like, if you can, just don't buy a video game until like it's like Game of the Year edition or complete edition comes out. Because like they're gonna do shit like they're gonna add a vehicle, they're gonna patch a quest line or something, and just like they're gonna make it a lot easier for new adopters. Which is one of the things I hate about video game patching and updating is like when they add a vehicle that makes you travel faster. It's like, oh, fuck off, man.
Pathfinder, this area can
compared to, because like then you compare yourself to a new player and it's like, oh, they're getting to this location way faster than me because they have a fucking, they have a flying machine, they have a car, they have a bike, they added fast travel,
I don't like your methodology. Oh, don't hide.
they made this weapon easier to acquire so it doesn't take like 60 hours or like stupid shit like that. That just like makes you salty, even though it's, at the end of the day, it is a fix. I don't have a lot of examples of that for myself personally, because I'm usually the person who receives the completed versions of stuff. So yeah. I guess it doesn't happen too often, but I mean, like, I'm sure everybody's like at least knows about a similar example. Or like, what was it?
What are you talking about, kid?
I mean, what was the Metal Earth Shadow thing? Yeah, Shadow of War, where they got rid of the loot boxes finally, and I'm sure they made the items acquirable through other means. So now the item pool is bigger, because they might have had like content locked to loot boxes. So I'm sure that game is like much cooler with a lot more cooler random resources to drop than most other games, because they've added that, but it's a removal. So it's like, now you can acquire this thing that I had to spend money to acquire, and you have a better chance of acquiring it or something. I don't know what the Shadow of War situation is. That game, I don't think has gotten that much DLC content either. Is that the right one? No, let's see, this is the opposite one, because then I have to fast travel back. Or not, because then I go up the canyon, I'm going to get that relay. Yeah, it seems fine. And I'll continue here. That might take a while to get up. Is that? I swear there's like a clearly defined, fucking fine, whatever. It's gonna keep doing that. Regeneration is better. I can't afford that. I don't even know how many points I have. 3 points. Okay, great. Scientist. I misread it. Anyways, back to the menu. Because oh, okay, so the curvature is steeper than I thought it was. Oh, there's a box there too. Where they at though? It looked like it was about here. Oh, there it is. Could have sworn that God beam was like pointing on an actual object. No. Is that a God beam if I created it myself? Or would it be a mortal beam? Mortal beam! Ah. Sounds like a move. It's like this laser beam will turn you into a mortal being. Ah, mortal beam. Whoa. Ah, not gonna. There you go. Ah, what was up with that? Why did I shot at with such velocity? That's crazy. Oh, so stupid. Ah, damn it. I need the freaking car. Ah, better be worth it. Okay, what the fuck was that? The thrust is like... I thought my thrust was supposed to last longer than that. Longer than like a freaking second. Like, let me see this. It didn't even lift me up at all. Stupid. Wish I could just like dash to shit. Maybe there was a rock right here. Like that might have helped. Working together, solving the issues. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. This is stupid. Why isn't this fucking... It's so stupid. Let me try an even stupider thing. Because I want to. Damn it. Damn you. There you go. Yep, there you
detected ahead, Pathfinder.
There you go. There you go. Go. Yeah, that's not gonna work either. But my heart was in the right place. Nomad shenanigans. Talk about Nomad Sky. Add a little bit more thrust. Wait for it. And damn it. I hate that fucking lock position where thrust does nothing. It's just stupid and unrealistic. Okay, so I have to go all the way around now? It's fucking...
Pathfinder, another deceased colonist.
If you get me their name, I'll update the records and tag the body for recovery.
Okay, where's the body though? Where? Are you scanning the body from that far away? Really? You can sense dead people from that far away? Wow, that's weird. It's really, really weird. Oop. Where's it now? Ooh, a rock. Ah, shit. Now we're going west. Burp. That's not good. Damn you. What is this bullshit? Like, I like the Nomad, but I don't love the Nomad. Like, come on, man. How is that leaving the mission zone where there's this much shit and then there's that outside of the... Like, what? Controller vibrated for some reason. Probably sensing dead bodies from super far away. Well, that happened twice. Two of them things. Fucking yeah, we're pretty much back to where we started. Great. I feel like the more time I spend inside this Nomad, the more time I spend not accomplishing anything. I don't know, man. I don't think that shit was working the way it was intended. Oh yeah, we started at 4 and it's 7. And math is hard. So we'll go until like maybe 8 something, 8-ish. I think that's okay. Take your time.
What did you do back in the Milky Way?
A job, you mean? Nope, not for me.
Everyone needs to eat. You must have done something.
I did a bunch of things. Scout, courier, shuttle mechanic,
Did you eat?
for a while, researcher. The week after that, I switched things up a little.
How did you ever commit to a 600-year intergalactic voyage?
Easy.
That was good. Oh, I didn't even notice I was that close. Funny. I was just moving forward. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Boom, boom. Oh, fuck off. Just trying to hit the small end. Bah! Just a little too quick off that curve. Seriously. Damn it. There we go. It's like a weird bounce back. There you go. That wasn't so hard. Apparently. Why am I doing this again? Huh. Oh, whatever. So how am I gonna get a fucking what? What am I gonna spend 3 points on? Stop doing that. Fuck, man. Annoying. What if I just want to save up all my points? It's fucking... Yeah. That's some bullshit. Just fucking things in the way. If I just like... this fucking thing. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I kept its momentum for so long. Alright, this is undoable until I fucking blow up that stupid base thing. Fucking stupid.
Plain, but not tame, you like to say.
Hi. Disregard.
Pathfinder, this is the spot where Nigel McCoy wanted you to leave his pendant.
In honor of his brother, Dash McCoy.
Ciao. Fucking. Is he the guy who got killed in the first murder quest? I don't fucking. Oh, no longer in party due to error. Let's fix that really quickly. Da 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 da. Let's invite some fools. One fool. Two fool. Three fool. Four fool. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There you go.
Hey, fuckers.
Oh, what you watching?
I'm playing
Oh, what you watching?
Assassin's Creed Unity.
Really don't like coming back here.
Hard lessons we can't forget.
Assassin's Creed
Recovery's a
Unity.
long-term process.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine. Yeah. That's it. I'm just doing a mission right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's bullshit.
Didn't you play Syndicate?
Huh?
Didn't you play Syndicate?
No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. No, I don't think I need to play Syndicate now and fucking orgies.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't fucking count those mini ones that for PSP and shit.
Well, no one really does.
Yeah.
I'm sure Liberations is okay.
Yeah.
I can put a pole next to this rod.
Yeah.
No, your audio is really fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, man.